Hi guys, so this question is very similar to last question. Last question we were calculating the number of possible ways in which we can achieve the sum with repeatedly using multiple coins. But in this question, what we have to do different is instead of like telling the various possible methods or ways, we have to calculate the minimum number of coins that we require to reach the particular sum. So let's go to the dashboard, the still draw, and we'll look how can we solve this question. Okay, so let's say we'll take this question only 30, 25, 10, 5 coins, 25, 10, 5, and the sum is 30. So we'll start from here. Let's just, this is as of now your total sum, and then you are subtracting here 25, here 10, and here 5. This becomes 5, 20, and 25. Again, you are subtracting. You can't subtract 25. You can do 10. You can do still 5. That will become 0. And similarly, you can't do 25. You can do 10. So this will be 10, and you can do definitely 5. So this will become 15. Similarly, so you got the idea, like we have to solve some and that here we are doing just two operations, so we'll return this 0. So just let's solve the recursive solution, and then probably we'll look into the DP solution. As of now, what are the variables? I can see the variable length of this coin and this sum. This question is a bit trickier than the other ones because earlier in last question when sum was equals to 0, we returned like one possible way. So we returned. So let's just look into that as well. Okay. Def function array sum and then n. Okay, if sum equals to 0, what should be the returning value? Okay, so let's just look into this. Okay, we have to tell the minimum ways how we can reach here, and let's just write here the returning scenario. Here, this if n equals to 0, return, and here return. We'll write here in short time. We can also think it like what's the minimum way when the sum is 0? Uh, sum is 0. Let's say if you have to reach the sum 0, how many coins do you require? If sum is 0, you don't require any coin at all. So you can reach with any coin. So technically it should be return 1, but here scenario, how do I explain this? Okay, we'll write this other scenario, then we'll discuss why we are choosing the particular return type. If array n minus 1 is greater than sum, here return what we say, sorry, function array sum and else return. Here what we were doing, main of considering function array sum and -1. This will be -1, -1, comma function Here we will be doing like calculating after this will be 1, then this will be 1, number of steps. So we'll rather 1 plus and then function array sum head. Okay. So if the sum is here, if we are calculating, if the value is 0, we don't need to go any further. We don't need to go and calculate more sum to that. To stop that, we'll return here with value 0. So this will call 1 plus function of this and then 1 plus function of this. So whenever we reach 0, we'll return this 0. Okay. Again, and to get a maximized solution, what if something doesn't exist? So if n equals to 0, or if sum is, what do you say, less than 0, return this two scenario you may find, or either you can say return here. In this scenario, when we were doing here we were doing 1 and here we were doing 0, but in this scenario we'll initiate the matrix with infinity, max infinity. Okay, so here how would you do float, because we are finding here the min, right? So that's why we are doing max infinity instead of min infinity. So how do we create max infinity in Python? Float inf. So via this you can create max infinity in Python. Inf. Okay, and again here. If you want to memorize this solution, it will be the same like mem n comma sum, and at the very end, uh, when this function returns, return whatever func array sum n if right, if not equals to float infinity, this will, what the hell am I doing? This will return this one array sum n if float not array r. If this function array sum n not equals to float infinity, else return -1. And pretty much this will solve the question. Let's just go and head over the problem. Okay. Here again, I have just replaced this with the function itself instead of res. Everything seems to be same. Sum equals to 0, float infinity. Here memorization, coin thing, and again everything is the same. There is just minor change of this float infinity. Hopefully this will be executed. Really? Yep, this is executed. See you guys in the next video. Bye.